How's it going? Charles Botenston here. Today we're going to be talking about something that I first heard probably 5 years ago. And it has taken all of that time and multiple occurrences of hearing it from very successful people, including there's a YouTube channel called Inside Quest. And Inside Quest is essentially a YouTube channel started by the Quest health bars or nutrition bars or whatever you want to call it. And the guy that interviewed, highly recommend checking it out, but he recently put out a video and he mentioned full responsibility. Taking full responsibility. In America, we have chosen, the majority of the people have chosen to play the victim. The recession has hit. I can't look for a new job. I can't start a new job. Look how many companies were started in the Great Depression. How many companies were started in a recession? Fortune magazine, Apple, Microsoft. Look at every company that is around today. I would say 50% were started in a recession. Why? Because everyone else is tightening and then someone gets laid off and they say, you know what? That was the best thing that happened to me. But this is the thing, is that people take responsibility when good things happen. When the stock rises and like, I knew it was, that's why I chose it. My kid is amazing. I'm a great parent. I'm a great husband. We have a loving relationship. No, that's cute. That's cute. Yeah. What about when things go wrong? Do you take full responsibility then, or do you play victim? Oh, there's a divorce. I don't have time to do anything. I have a full-time job. I can't work out. I just got laid off. It wasn't me. It was the company. Oh, are there people still working there? Okay. Did the company go under or you got fired? Okay, great. So this is taking full responsibility. When good things happen, yes, take full responsibility. When bad things happen, yes, you take full responsibility. You literally, I relate so much to the guy at Inside Quest that I have decided to make this video. So he says, if he's walking down the street and he gets hit by a plane part, like, I don't know, an engine or a wing or whatever, something falls out of the sky and it hits him and it kills him. And he's talking to someone in the afterlife. And he's saying, they're like, well, what happened? He goes, well, I was walking down the street, a plane, blah, blah, blah. And you go, oh my God, that's terrible. He goes, no, I take full responsibility. In other words, something happens, you chose to walk down that street. Most of America would say, no, actually it's the engine, the plane manufacturer. It's their fault. I should sue them. No. We're taking full responsibility in good times and in bad times. See, that's the difference, is that people want to take full responsibility in good times. Well, I won the race because I trained so hard. Okay, and then say you're training so hard and during that race, next time your bike falls apart or you're taking transportation to a race or to a seminar and the plane is late. Take full responsibility. Don't blame it on the plane or in other words, you're traveling somewhere and it's late and you miss your connecting flight. Most people would blame the airport or the airline or weather. Okay, great. So that means that you could have traveled there earlier, or there happens to be a delay. Do you think they want to delay customers? You take full responsibility. Be like, you know what? I should have taken an earlier flight just in case something happened. And listen, I know you're looking at me like, oh, what are you, nuts? You want me to take full responsibility on something that was someone else's fault? Yes. Because you take full responsibility when things are good. But you don't take full responsibility when things are bad. When you fail a test, when the elevator breaks down or the electricity's out, you chose to live there. That's my thinking. The reason this is so important is because it puts you in a powerful state. It puts you in control. Because when you say, it's the airplane, I should have made it, but the airline or is the weather, that puts you as the victim. And when you're the victim, you don't see opportunity. You completely just say, no, someone else needs to fix this. But when you take full responsibility, then what happens is you look and you're like, okay, you know what? The weather sucks. How do I get to where I want to go? Or the plane is canceled. How do I find another airline? It puts you in an empowering state. I just got laid off. It's a recession. I can't look for a new job. I'll have to wait it out. If you take full responsibility and say, you know what, I could have worked harder. Because there's other people still working at that job that I just got laid off from. There's still people. So clearly they gave the value. Or you go through a divorce. There's two people in a marriage. Were you meeting all of her needs? Was she completely happy? Or was he completely happy? And I know you're saying, Charles, are you kidding me? Blah, blah, blah. That's outside of my control. Okay, great. Play the victim. And then never get married again. And then keep on blaming your husband or your job or the economy or the weather or the airline or the electrical company because the power's out and you can't blog, you can't vlog. Or you play the champion and you say, okay, the power's out. I still need to study. I still need to get something done. I still need to do something. Let's go to the library. Let's go to a friend's house. When you play the victim, you don't look for opportunity in the face of adversity. When you play the victim, you don't look for opportunity in the face of adversity. Think of that. I can't tell you how powerful this is when I literally just discovered this. And I've heard it, and I'm like, and I've taken full responsibility, which is good or bad. But it wasn't to the extreme of what this guy at Quest, his name is Tom, I forgot his last name, but this guy at Inside Quest, highly recommend the YouTube channel. And when he said that, when even the thing's completely out of your control, a meteor hits your house, you know what? I decided to live there. That's complete control. That is complete control, because then when something really bad happens, you say, you know what? That was my fault. I accept it. Or you don't even say my fault. That was my choice. I accept it. Let's move on. Let's think of an opportunity. Let's think of how to get out of this. That is the only way. That is the only way. Oh, that's so powerful. Anyway, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Follow me on Snapchat, Instagram. Go to iCharles.com. Podcast, also producing that right after this. And subscribe. All the links are below. You know what to do. You know what to do by now. Take full responsibility. Let me know if you have any questions, because this is definitely going to tee up some people that are already thinking of ways to prove me wrong. And I can prove you right. You know, you can move if you're in a bad situation. You don't have to go to your job. Well, I need to pay the bills. Okay, well, you are choosing to have those bills. You don't need electricity. No, I need Do you really need electricity? You need electricity to live. No, actually, you just need water if you really want to live. We never had electricity for 50, 60,000 years, and I think we did pretty well. For only until the 1900s, the late 1800s. I have no idea when electricity was started, but give me an opportunity to prove you wrong, because to be honest, it's going to be easy, and you're going to fight me to the T. Play the victim. That's fine with me. That's fine with me. But don't blame anyone else. And then here's an idea, is that when something good happens, you also can't take responsibility. You can't take responsibility only in the good things. You have to take responsibility when it goes good or bad. That's a true leader. That is a good coach. A coach that says, you know what? We had a losing season, but we're going to come back, and I take full responsibility. How good does that feel? I take full responsibility. All right. Have an awesome day. Leave the comments below. Can't wait to see them. Talk to you soon.